It was using... Oh god, now we're not capturing Discord. Talk real quick. Now we're not capturing Discord because that's going through the headset, not... Oh. Okay, give me 1 second here. I'm gonna restart Discord. That might fix it. Yeah, basically. They're just getting routed through the... Okay. Why is this so loud? You can stop that. So I'm putting this down. The guest fucking died? Kind of. Don't worry, I'm trying to get him back. I think we got this.
Yeah, and it's
okay. There we go. We got it.
Yay!
We got it all. We got it all back, baby.
Yay.
We did it.
Nice.
Now time to walk into a queue.
Oh no!
It didn't take until 24 hours had passed, so that's a solid.
Oh fuck!
Thing.
The reactives are busted. God damn it! God damn! Oh no, that's fine. They're fine actually. Never mind. We're good.
Yeah,
we're good. We're good.
It's definitely something where like makes sense if the biggest difference is like filling. I was mostly just wondering of like, is the things are wrapped around different, or is it just like
nope, they aren't lighting up.
And I guess it's tortilla. But here, for some reason, burritos usually do have like a cheese sauce.
Yeah, there we go.
Or some other.
And it's only a 51-person queue, and we're in.
Hey, you got lucky.
Congratulations.
Let's go! You're going to bed? Good night, Barry. You sleep tight. Thank you for putting up with my bullshit. I'll see you tomorrow when you wake up and I'm still streaming.
Wait. Is
Barry
that
hates
Barrett from
me.
Final Fantasy VII who went to sleep?
Barry could never hate you.
Barrett. Barrett from Final Fantasy VII. Good night, Barrett.
Yeah.
Good night, Barrett.
Good night, Barrett.
No, it's Barry Yumberry in Strugglepunk 2's chat.
Wow.
Right. Yeah, I figured it was someone in the chat, but especially because I have this music playing on top, I heard you saying Barrett, and I was like,
Hi, him. Barry says hello, happily. But she's also saying goodbye.
Bye.
Anyways, good night. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for putting up with this bullshit. Because God knows it is bullshit. What is it? Okay, I'm not doing that. Good night, everyone, especially Eddie, to whom I wish sweet dreams.
Wow.
no good dreams for anyone else.
Yeah, she wishes dreams to me, but like, yeah, only the most vicious of nightmares for my crimes. Why sweet dreams? Wish her sweets. This is true.
Last night, I had a dream where I was like in some kind of a school class.
Oh, I should probably shoot the game.
Using string tied into a lasso to fish for things in like some kind of gutter or something. And someone fished up like a entire salmon in like plastic packaging.
Emily, give me just 1 second. Give it up for hour 22. Everyone, give it up for hour 22. Let's go.
Yippee.
Let's make some noise for hour 22.
Yippee.
Yay.
Congratulations for good life choices.
Thank you. I only make the best. Anyways, please continue.
It's too late. The momentum's lost.
Sorry.
I forgot what we were talking about.
Yes, thank you for finding a drafty shard. Rock will add it to the new set of tools he bought. And I come bearing good food tidings. The cook has prepared a feast fit for the most discerning Hetsaro, and it's on its way even as we speak. Gotta make it to 20. 3 of those hours rather than running. I gotta make it to 27. We gotta go in and think of what Kahe thinks of our efforts. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make it happen. I love munching and crunching sounds. This is a cat boy. He's relaxed. He's in his element. He's comfortable. I was wondering what occasion called for me to receive so many visitors. Fine meal, new tools, and welcome sorts of cool air. Now I remember why I signed a pop pack. I'm grateful for your kind considerations. Allow me a moment or two. I'll reciprocate with a piece worthy of a potsworn. I'm gonna go grab something to drink. I'm thirsty as a motherfucker. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
An oil lamp to brighten the halls of Bolak Shunsha. The craftsmanship satisfies the earthen shards for a reputation for quality, I trust. Such luster, such brilliance. Really a gift fit for the Dawn servant. I really love how the wick is just like a flat texture pasted onto it. Like, look at it. Good wick, everybody. Oh, well. I mean, I'm kind of hiding it with that, but see, you can see this. Move it over just a little bit. Crazy. Anyways, I'm glad you like it. Considering all the time I've wasted so now, I hope to continue crafting at this improved pace. I have a contract to fulfill after all. Eddie, if you gotta go to bed, go to bed.
It's definitely sounded like it is.
Like halfway there.
Yeah, like at the edge of consciousness.
No.
You see, the clearest way to get Eddie to go to bed is to tell her that she's sleepy. Or like the only way, the fastest way to get Eddie to not go to bed is to tell her that she's sleeping and she needs to go to bed.
Okay. How does like telling Eddie to eat a burrito affect this?
Well, then she gets hungry, but then she wakes up more, I think.
Yeah, makes sense. Like,
her body becomes a feral animal, like on the search for food, and the form of a tortilla wrapped with meat and veggies, maybe some rice and beans.
I'm gonna dream about burritos.
Forgive my interruption. Hello, Twink. Lamati, I am told the electors deem the crisis is past and is prepared to task us with the feat. It's great news. Thank you for letting me know. This is the craft of Potsworn. It is indeed a masterful piece. Thank you for your words of praise, Second Promise. I drew inspiration from Kusama Uka's natural beauty and sought to capture it in my work. I wonder why the Moblins did not simply go to workshop in the city, and now I have my answer. Even Charlene Goldsmith could not easily replicate such exquisite artistry. One cannot create great things if one lacks creative impetus. Tuviolal, fortunately, does not want for inspiration. Anyone wishing to learn the basics of the craft would do well to study it here. I was raised among Hisarto, Hetsaro, more traditional repose, than the shared ingenuity of Toral's various peoples were Rosal's opening. He seems bitter. He lived as a traditional Hetsaro. I have few fond memories of nomadic life. Oh, backstory time.
Whose backstory?
I'm guessing Cat Twink brother, Second Promise guy.
Oh, okay.
The one who wants to be the tech guy.
I'm gonna go eat.
Quickly.
Alright, good night, babe.
Good
You
night,
sit
Eddie.
tight. I love you.
Good night, guys.
I promise not to be too irresponsible.
Everyone eat a burrito in my honor.
I
I
will.
will.
I was going
Thank
to
you.
ask if
Send pictures.
guacamole is a thing in burritos because it's so good in
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
fuck burritos.
Yes. I
Because,
eat guac in my
like,
burritos.
homemade guacamole in a wrap or burrito is so good.
Alright, good night, babe.
Good night.
Incredible. Now it can be as irresponsible as I want. She'll never know. Until one of you
No
guys
one
rats
will
on me.
ever know.
I'll steal it. No one will ever know. I can't do that voice to save
I'm
my
so
life.
glad you got the reference.
Rakarok is very grateful to you. I thank you both for your hard work and clever guesting. When it comes to help handing, knowing the pot scorn is really is important. Last year for pretty much everyone you meet. It's a lesson I've had drummed into me several times already on this journey. Wow, thank you for the stuff. The Feat of Pots. Poana has details to share concerning the forthcoming Feat of Pots. As the lecture bids the claimants assemble in the large building on the west side of the village, I will head over after finding Thuncrit and Rianche. Also, I ran into the Leveilleur twins on the way here. I took the liberty of directing them to the venue. For rivals, it's not his job to make sure I know his feat is starting, but even then, he's conscientious to a fault. Anyways, let's not keep Ready Rock waiting. The Feat of Pots? Raychar? I mean, this place is kind of obsessed with pots a little bit. Like, every building is kind of already a pot. So, like, I mean, there's stuff. Over here. Ready Rock thanks you for assisting Help Hand Rakarok. We will announce the feat once the other claimant's alive, so please be patient a little while longer. But are they shoving the dismembered corpses of their fellows inside the pots? Probably not. I mean, I can't say 100% for certain, but I would say that's unlikely. I'm happy to report that we were able to convince one of the Potsworn to stay. How did you fare? Yeah, I also did that. That was also what I did. So you managed to do the same. Splendid. God, Jesus. Oh, okay. Welcome to Earthenshire. First promise, we support your plans for salt crossings and the new Potsworn they will bring. Oh. Hail the mighty Zor Jaw. He cleared many piles of rock falls as if they were pebblestones. The resilient son for Dawn's servant. Are Hempelly or correctly talking? Not really.
Hi. Sorry, I was laughing.
Yeah,
Okay,
there you see?
really quick, look at my... You don't have to look at it. Hemperly,
Okay.
look
Oh,
at my
I'll also
screen.
No, I'm looking. Oh,
What is it?
oh,
that you are-
Jesus.
How do I look?
Oh.
Do I look like a real
that's,
VTuber now?
You look very cunty. You look very cunty.
Okay, but the fact is...
the reversed eyes. Oh, no.
I put them on as items and I flipped it. I forgot that I need to flip the movement. Otherwise, I just do this.
that's good.
Correctly's just got like some really fucked up eyes on her model, and
They're supposed to be pretty.
they are pretty, but they're also like Eddie. Correctly, look at them right now.
I know. Shut up.
I was
and they
when I
happen
flip them.
they happen to mirror the movements, but like not like if the one looks to the left, the other one's looking to the right.
No, I can fix this. I just fucked up. It's okay.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. I was going to comment that the without that it looked like crackly going for a night out, but then the bug-eyed thing happened and it was so
This
much
is
better
how
than I was
Crackly can
expecting.
still win.
I'm still winning.
Zoral No, please.
I have to admit that that's very like you energy. Like it that seems
absolutely.
like a joke that Crackly would make intentionally of like, check out my eyes.
100%. This is how Crackly can still win. Zoroja was clearing followed along, so I was surprised he didn't volunteer his time for anything unrelated to the contest.
Darn.
Well, we meet again. Ah, it's this fucking loser.
Wait. I flipped it.
Time
What the
for feat
heck?
to begin. I'll bet he was already here, laying low while the rest of us did all the work. Claimants, your attention, please. As Ready Rocket is slain, many of our potsworn left us following the storm. The precious metalwork crafted by these artisans bring in much jingly shine from across the salt. Should our stream of trade goods dry up, earth and shine will suffer, till all merchants will suffer. So Ready Rock sets you this feat. Each of you are to find one clever hand goldsmith to bring back here to us. We're meant to recruit new potsworn. Makes sense for the feat of pots. Oh, we know it, dude. Calling this a feat does not justify taking advantage of the claimants and their influence. How does finding workers for you demonstrate their worthiness for the throne? Fuck off. Just fuck off, Sim. Go ride Zoral Jaw's dick some more. You are free to refuse Red Rock's request. You will be happy to inform the Dawn server of the Zoral Jaw's disqualification. This right is the means to an end. The steps we take here to get there are not important. Then Ready Rock declares the feats of pots begun. But remember, Hawk Pack must be agreed to willingly. No grab snatching or deceitful tongue flaps. I'm really glad we already know a fucking goldsmith who's looking for work. The elector said nothing of taking a willing artisan from a rival. Which is exactly what we should do. We're right here. We can still hear you, dog. Yeah. A fine suggestion, brother. I'm glad you think so, brother. Come, let us lay our plans. So are we just going to be racist against the lizard guys? No, there's some really cool lizard guys. These guys are just not very cool lizard guys. The Nasty Brute is up to something.
More of Creckley's eye.
Oh yeah, no, I've been kind of glancing
Trying
at
to figure out
at the
this
corner
should
of
be
my
simple, I'm
eye.
sorry.
Yeah,
and
my
it's-
computer can't quite handle watching a stream and also playing this game at the same time. Indie games with NES aesthetics require a lot of processing power, you know?
Oh, I mean, listen, what are you going to do? Just not simulate every single way this pixel can move in any way, shape, or form at every time? Running thousands of game states? What's the point?
A friend of mine released his first commercial game a couple of weeks ago, and the amazing thing was that he's like an actually very skilled programmer, and the game takes 3 megabytes of like hard drive space. Like, he actually knows how to do stuff, so the end result ends up being super optimized compared to what is expected nowadays otherwise in indie games.
Oh, good. God bless. People are like, I've heard like said before that people like advances in hardware just mean that like software developers get lazier and lazier. And like part of that is like, I mean, listen, there's advances in a bunch of fields and you take advantage of certain things and optimization becomes more and more exponentially difficult. But also like, I mean, come on, we don't need like Call of Duty to be fucking 300 gigabytes on a hard drive.
Yeah, it's like, I have a lot of sympathy for that in the indie space where it's like, it's nice that you don't have to worry about a lot of that stuff, but when it comes to AAA
Like
games,
big.
where it's like, game is, we are going to have this like texture alone take like 100 megabytes because of course, why not?
Yeah, fuck it.
There's the
anyway. Sorry,
I was
please
just
keep going.
quickly gonna say that there's the Lord of the Rings Gollum game last year.
Oh
where
god, yeah.
they included like a test texture in the game files. There was just like a black X on a white background, and they hadn't like it was pure raw data without any optimization. So it was a text texture that took 129 megabytes of space.
Oh,
It was it was just a very good culmination of that whole train wreck of a game.
there's a good joke about giving the software community a lifetime achievement award for chewing up several orders of magnitudes of improvement from the hardware industry. Yeah, don't worry about it. He may seek to delay us again as he did on the river. We can but remain vigilant while we plot our course. I love how, like, we heard him say all that, like we were standing right next to him, but we have to pretend like we didn't. What do you think, Buklamat? Have you any candidates in mind to satisfy this feat? Oh yeah, whatever. I know some artisans among my supporters, but they're all in their twilight years. I couldn't ask them to give up the comforts of Tuliolal to live in this remote village, no matter how beautiful the scenery.
If you're wondering why I'm taking so long with these IOs, it's because there's a conflict between the folder names and the JSON config names. I'm trying to iron it out.
Oh no.
Is
Because
Cryo
a
not
JSON
Eddie Core? No, she is not. I would not say that Cryo is particularly Eddie Core. I would say that like the most Eddie Core character in this game. Probably Alize. Probably. Anyways, meanwhile, Koana probably has 100 young craftspeople to choose from. Not that I'm comparing us, you understand. That's just a statement of fact. Yeah, it's okay. Cool. We're cool. Suppose we could try acting around Wachimeki? It seems a logical place to start. Back to Tuliolal. Wait, does that mean we have to take the boat again? No, we have an Aetheryte. We have an Aetheryte. No, I can't do it. I can't stomach another boat ride. It's this really weird thing where, like, teleportation is, like, a established fact of the universe in, like, this game, but, like, the story has to act like it doesn't exist. You said I should share my burden, so I will speak plainly. The truth is, I get really, really sick on boats. Yes. We know. So does Wook have fur or not? Oh, she does. Wook Lamont, this is hardly news.
Wait, why do they pretend that teleportation doesn't exist? Just for like
because
it's
inconvenient for the story a lot of the time.
Okay.
But like it's like the way it works is like you have to like actually be at a place physically and then attune to a large crystal that is there before you can teleport between these places. So like the more you travel, the larger your network gets. But like you do have to physically travel there first. But like even then, like, you know, it's even with that contrivance, it's still like they gotta pretend like some of this is like a little bit whatever. But it was great. I mean, of course, like you want to have teleportation there and fast travel for like a player convenience. It's a gameplay thing.
Hi.
Yeah, it's like Elden Ring kind of. Hey, correctly.
Hi.
I'm watching these eyes move across your face, and I'm like, oh.
They're not supposed to do that, but it's okay.
I'm not looking. I hate that I can't see. It's rough. There's some ironing out that needs to happen. There's some polish.
It's just attached to my
just
face as items. Okay, and apparently there's some Z stuff going on.
But it was brave of you to admit. In any case, we won't be fighting the current this time. Heading around river will be much smoother. It will? Are you sure? Oh, this is just that crying cat meme. This bitch's face is just the crying cat meme. Incredible.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm positive, mostly. She looks like she's going to be blasted with ketchup. She really does. Someone's about to throw a slice of cheese on her face.
I'm no longer sure if you're talking about game character correctly.
Oh, I'm talking about Wook Lamont.
Oh.
I need a moment. Upriver, downriver, hook. Ihwe Kutumu. Ihwe Katumu is too rough for me. Lord. No, it's just a bit more bearable now that I've stopped trying to hide it, but I'd rather not set foot aboard a boat if I don't need to. Alright, I think I'm ready. Let's see if Master Ropley can help us recruit a pot swarming. We talked to that goldsmith. We literally could just say for Jean whatever. 3 random French names shoved together.
Alright. I'll attach these eyes to the body, I think, because it's not working as is.
Wow, eyeless correctly. She has no eyes, but she must see.
Mm.
1.5 hours left, guys. Can you believe it?
I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Craig is like, I can't watch that do this to himself anymore. Greeting, Third's Promise. What brings you back to Wachumeki Meki? You've not chipped your axe again, have you? No, Master Roughly. Actually, I have a favor to ask. So what do you think? Do you know of any craftsmen who might be interested? Coaching my artisans for moblins, eh? Well, seeing it's the Third Promise making the request, I'm willing to look the other way if not one of them decides to take you up on the offer. Well, I can't think of a suitable candidate off the top of my head. Who I know with a mastery of goldsmithing that would also have no qualms about relocating to Earthenshire? What of the Eorzean goldsmith? What about him? You mean, Fongetan? He did say he was employed at some fancy jewelry store across the salt. And considering the distance he's already come, I'd like to think he wouldn't mind moving a little up the river. That said, he's only just got himself a new job. Is it too soon to ask for him to sign on a Takapat? There's no harm in making the offer. Once he hears how well the Potsworn are treated, he may even jump at the chance. Either way, you won't find Fongetan at his workbench at this hour. He's finished for the day. Probably enjoying a meal over at Zavalte. Maybe we should go and talk to him, just you and me, since he knows us. Wouldn't want him feeling intimidated by having to deal with a crowd of new faces. The two of us can handle this. Take a rest of the cabin if you like. Alright, let's go and see a man about a pot.
Okay, but I am leaving for real. I need to go to my parents again.
Okay, see
catch you all later.
Goodbye, quickly.
Good night.
Take care. Goodbye.
Whatever.
But also one thing really quick.
Uh-huh.
Is this, when I tilt like this, is this better when I go sassy?
Sorry,
I don't know. As better as compared to what?
Compared to this?
I think it's a
Right.
little bit better. I think
Tilt
it
in the
feels a little
direction
bit-
of the head tilt?
I think it's a little bit more dynamic. Yeah.
Which one?
I think it was
The first.
This? When the body
Yeah,
goes
I
in the
think-
opposite direction?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit. It feels a little bit more bouncy and dynamic.
Alright, fine. I keep going back and forth on that. I've been doing it for
Sorry.
years now anyway.
Before you
Thank
leave,
you.
I have to say that while I was looking at your video to give my opinion, I accidentally solved a puzzle in the game I was playing, so thank you for that.
Puzzle in the
Incredible.
game? I gave you a vision of inspiration, is what you're saying?
I guess you gave an inspiration to one of the enemies in the games so that they did the thing that they needed to do to solve the puzzle.
Okay, hell yeah.
Oh, Darian, you're here too. The Fur promised
Alright,
that she
Goodbye.
just wanted to chat.
Goodbye.
I've just finished eating, so should we find a quiet spot outside? See you correctly. Oh, he's gone. Whoops. Damn. Good thing I already resized Templey, so I don't need to worry about it. I'm
It's
adapting. Becoming more intelligent.
becoming more intelligent by playing the game for 24 hours.
It's like the lack of sleep is improving my reactions. Last time we walked on this beach, you were in a miserable state. Yeah, I wasn't I? Lost soul, till the two of you came along and helped me discover my purpose. My new place of employment has been most welcoming, and for the first time in a long time, I feel content with my lot in life. That's wonderful. What is it we wish to discuss? Well, it's hard to ask this right after you settle in, but I'm looking for someone to become a potsworn. I've heard my new colleagues mention the term. It's an artisan signs a contract that works for the moblins, isn't it? But you're not a moblin. Not sure I understand. That's a feat for the right of succession. I need to bring a new potsworn to Earthenshire. So that is the way of it. We've barely met, and after pushing you to work at Wachumeki Meki, I'm now demanding you throw that away and sign a compact instead. It's a selfish request, I know. I just have something to tell you, Third Promise. The other day I completed the necessary procedures for immigration. I'm pleased to say that I am now official subject of Tuliolal. One of these days I'm going to figure out how to pronounce that correctly and consistently. It's not today, but eventually. I've since endeavored to learn what I can of my new nation, beginning with the right of succession and its claimants, including you, of course. Now, you will recall it was my father's example which led me to pursue goldsmithing. He was at the East End when Garlean forces laid siege to the settlement, and in ensuing chaos, he was slain. War took him from me an innocent, a man I loved and admired. I never wish to suffer such a loss again. And so, as much as I'm indebted to you for turning my life around, as a fellow peace-loving Tuliolan, I want you to win the throne. If I can help you achieve that by signing a pot pact, I shall gladly do so. Fonchatain, thank you. I shall return to Master Ropley and inform him of my decision. Allow me, I'm the reason you're leaving, so I should be the one to deliver the news. Neat. Hell yeah, good job. Brook Evu. Perhaps you remember me. Brook Evu, owner of Tabali of Tea? Tabali of Tea? Like a word, if you don't mind. You're Rook Lamott's ally from across the salt, right? And a hero of some renown, too, if the gossip's to be believed. Well, as it so happens, I could use some heroic help. It doesn't have to be right now. Could you come by when you spare up a spare moment? Oh, this is the Roll Quest. Much appreciated. I'll be waiting for you at my shop. Now gain access to roll quests. Speak with Brook Evu at Talbot and pursue new adventures to progress through the right of succession. Alright. I'll come back and do those later. So fucked up how many times I've had to restart stream today. Watching Mickey. Oh, Beckley actually left. Yeah, no, I mean she had stuff to go do today, so. There we go, come on. I finished this cutscene in 4 minutes. Master Ropley, I'm sorry to tell you this, but Fonchatain has agreed to sign the pot pact, yes? Well, it's a shame to lose a capable goldsmith. To have one of our own handpicked to serve the third promise is a great honor for Wachimeki Neki. I appreciate your understanding. Of course, if you happen to know any other talented artisans regardless of their expertise, I hope you send them my way. You could even be yourself if you're so inclined. Yeah. I'll keep that in mind. Though my time here was brief, I will not forget your kindness, Master Ropley. I'm blessed to have had these workshops be my first home in Tuliolala. Whatever. Coming after us is the Moblins cut you loose. You always have a job at Wachimeki Neki. I expect you'll want to leave for Earthenshire as soon as possible. I'll go and pack my things. What became of Fonchatain? Were you able to find him? We did, and he's agreed to become a potsworn. We'll leave when he's ready, but you still have a little time. Splendid. We shall meet you anon. What's the Potsworn's village name? Earthenshire. I had plenty of reasons to win the contest, but now I have one more. Fonchaitain's putting his faith in me, and I won't let him down. Earthenshire, yeah, exactly. Alright, so, I'm waiting for the shoe to drop. We now unlock deliveries for the Wachimeki Meki. Speak for... Ah, sick. Alright, I can do that later. That is something I can do off-stream. Brook Lamont needs to pay a visit to the palace. Right then, I have some things to take care of at the palace. While you can pass the time however you like, I suggest you head back to the cabins. After all, even heroes need to rest, and we still have a big journey ahead of us. We leave Earthenshire after the quest is over and they pull the glamours off all the houses. They are bombs. Incredible! They're getting high all the time. That's the pot pact. You'll do as much work as you need, and in exchange, you'll get all the ganja you could ever want. Devious. Those devious moblins.
I'm a little bit weirded out by the fact that Moblin to me is very distinctly a Zelda thing.
Yeah, I think it's like one of those things where it's technically distinct enough that they can get away with it, but like, yeah, the only other like major media franchise that I can think of that uses Moblin as like anything is Zelda, even though it's technically like its own thing.
Yeah, like obviously Zelda 1 had just like, yeah, okay, it's a goblin, but with a different name. But it's at this point, it's very much like a Zelda.
Oh yeah, it's like it belongs to that series, kind of.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit the restroom because we got an ad break coming up. I'll be back in a little bit. See you guys in a second.
I'm not going to entertain anyone while that is away. Don't you even think about it. Oh, I'm not even sure if Dead left the microphone on in such a way that you can hear me. I was just told that I need to wait. What was even the task? Someone needs to fix a gate, and they only fix the gate if they get coconuts. But apparently, Gorilla stole the coconuts, so now my quest is to go get the coconuts back from the gorilla so that the person will fix the gate. It's a very video game of you, video game.
Hey, I'm back.
So while you were gone, if I had been blabbing random stuff on my own, would people have been hearing me?
Oh yeah, Discord's still on. I only mute my mic, just in case there's other people having a conversation or whatever. Or sometimes I just put Eddie, like force Eddie at gunpoint to entertain the stream.
I explicitly said that I'm not going to
Well, you know, fair. I get it.
make any content for your stream.
I refuse to perform free emotional labor. Welcome back, sir. You've had a Landsguard messenger most anxiously waiting on your return. Baron of the 13th promised entourage, I've been all over the city looking for you. The Dawn Servant summons you to the palace. You present yourself to the gate guard station outside Sunperch at your earliest convenience. One more thing, you are not to mention this visit to Wuklamant. Okay, weird.
I'm sure they have a good reason to say that.
I mean, listen, Wuklamant's dad seems pretty cool. Like, I don't get a bad vibe from the guy.
Anyone who gets seasick on a boat is suspicious.
I mean, yeah, don't worry about it. Oh, it's a solo duty. I'm gonna have combat. Wait, maybe he's not quite as cool as I thought. The Dawn Servant awaits you within. While I was not informed of the reason for your audience in terms of attire, I would suggest full battle of Regalia. Yeah. Oh, hey, this is the moment from the trailer. Neat. Why are you in a cistern? This is the throne room.
Forgive me these sudden summons. When I learned my daughter's champion was back in the city, I couldn't resist the opportunity.
Yo, let's go.
And they call me head of resolve for good reason. Old as I am, I have not lost a battle worthy of the name since the day I took the throne.
Neat.
And I've been craving a proper challenge. The lance wielder, Estinian, he fought well enough, but our bout was ended before a victor could be decided. Judging by the sailors' gossip, you are a warrior of renown in your homeland.
I'm the best there is.
Yet I wonder, with all your deeds done and victories won, are you warrior enough to stand against me?
Well, that's very quaint. This is very quaint. Now, why don't we find out? Fuck it, why not? Let's play.
A spirited answer. Why not indeed? The battle rages upon me. I'll stop short of killing you, of course. Expect no other mercies. Come! Ready your arms. Show me the truth of the tales. Give it your all! I want to fight to remember! Let's test the waters. Didn't even blink.
Oh shit, he's reacting to my class choice. Neat. Ah, I see. I want to be right here.
The spearman did not lie. Very well.
Oh shit, alright.
Resolve and listen, kingdom. All right.
It's like, oh yeah, my brother's asleep. Oh shit, alright. Oh wait, that's just one. Oh! Accidentally took one too many.
Did you think you had my measure? Take this! Holding up?
Okay, so that you're faced with an area where the enemies are gorillas, giant bees, frogs, and flowers. Which one of them deals the most damage?
Flowers, definitely.
Unfortunately, it's the frogs. They deal the most damage.
Ah, damn.
They deal 3.5 parts of damage.
That's a lot.
That's
Oh.
funky observation about this game. I feel like I just complain about this game all the time, but
No, I mean, like, I get it. Like, I get, like, in a game with flaws.
yeah, it's a game that is fun to play, but it's definitely a thing.
It's a pretty fun fight, actually. I'm really enjoying myself.
You really are formidable. Now we'll see what you're truly made of.
Yeah. Oh, alright, he's doing his thing. Hey.
That will do. You've shown me more than enough.
Alright, the frogs are superior even in a way that allows me to do more damage simply because they are French. Interesting. It's a theory, certainly.
I brought my full strength to bear against opponents before, but you are the first to withstand it. Even with my head of reason asleep, I never expected you to give me so much trouble. Estinian did not exaggerate. You are a force to be reckoned with.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about like why I'm really here, or
Surely that's not important.
I mean, you know, listen, the fight's all well and good. I mean, I don't have a problem with that, but clearly he wanted to talk about other stuff.
Now, a confession.
That's right. That's right.
And that was no lie. But I had another reason for calling you here. I had to judge for
I'm
myself.
sure no one in that game
If
would
you were
ever
fit
have
to
like
attend my
ulterior
beloved daughter.
motives
Oh
that
no,
they are
never.
not telling to you directly.
That would be crazy.
In some respects, she is much like me. Hard-headed and prone to rush into danger. But one with your talents could readily dispatch the threats that bar Lamachi's way.
I need to scram.
Will you
Ah,
hear
yeah,
my
no?
question and answer me plainly?
No, I
Address me not
In-game.
as the ruler
Oh,
of
okay,
Tulinoa,
gotcha.
but a concerned
I was about to say,
father.
just in time for hour 23. Give it up for hour 23, everyone.
really?
Yep,
Thank
we're almost
you.
there.
Okay, time has been
Then
passing.
tell me, given
I hate
your
when that
journey
happens.
together thus far, what is your impression of Lamati? Whether he be as their promise or just a companion on the road. Speak your mind.
She's young but has potential. She is not ready to rule. I think she's got potential. I mean, like, it takes a lot to be able to care for your people the way she does. And connect with them. I don't think that's a rare quality.
Ha! A tactful response, but agreed. She is not ready for the throne. Not yet. Lamati thinks she understands our many peoples. Their histories, their cultures, their beliefs. But she knows only what she's seen in the capital. And it's not only her who concerns me. Even this early in the contest,
Yeah, you really don't have a good option
you
here.
must have realized. As potential rulers, all four claimants are lacking. This is why I elected to hold the right of succession. Not to choose a fitting candidate, but to cultivate one. And if no one has impressed me by the end of it, then to no one will I yield my throne. As a parent, I pray that my children rise to the occasion. With outsiders dragged into my game? I am also hopeful that the different perspectives you and your companions have to offer will inspire them to grow. I imagine you in particular have traveled many lands, know many peoples and cultures, loved them and been loved in turn. Guide Lamachi as you think best. Walk at our side and when
I really
needed,
like this angle that we're
be
being
sure to
pushed less
walk
into a
ahead.
protagonist role and more into like a mentor role. I think that's a neat progression for the character, especially after like, you
I
know,
knew it.
it's not like one of those things where like listen, we as terms of power progression, there's not much more we can escalate.
Mm-hmm.
There's like
about to
a
sit down for
limit.
some of Namika's cooking when I heard that Papa had sent for you.
I'm
Shit.
sure you'll find that that is not actually true. Have you ever read Dragon Ball Z?
You were
I mean
stewing
sure,
behind
but
my
like
back, weren't you?
like heavily I'm not sure if you're aware, but like in the last expansion, we defeated what is essentially the
I see
concept
there
of
is no
universal
point
entropy and
denying
despair.
it.
You mean Final Fantasy
You needn't
IX's
worry,
final
daughter.
boss?
I mean, kind
took care
of,
not
yeah.
to inflict
Yeah.
lasting injuries.
Yeah, I
You
guess
and
I
your
guess
ally
even
may
Dragon Ball
return to
Z
the
never
contest without
got to quite
disadvantage.
that point.
No
so,
harm
Mhm.
done.
Point taken.
Like, listen, I mean, when you got like a guy like this going like, oh, come at me if you think you're hard enough, and I'm like, that's cute.
Let's take our leave of this battle-mad oaf before he calls on the rest of my entourage.
But yeah, I do. Like I said, I like the idea of us being in more of a mentorship role rather than like, hey, you're the protagonist. You're out here doing stuff. It's your
Watch
responsibility.
over her, champion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think it's a good
like
angle.
passing on the knowledge and powers you have in a way.
Well, it's less even like the powers. It's just more like providing experience, perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Kona's recruits are no less sharp,
Makes sense.
as one might expect of Gallup's
By the way, as a
countrymen.
just
They saw the
yet
flaws in
another
our
random
claimants from the
nitpick
outset.
from this game of
Yeah,
like
sure.
when you die, you lose some of your money,
Mhm.
and it shows where you died on the map. So there's kind of like a Dark Soulsy thing going on, except that you can't actually recover the money by going where you died. So
Then what's the point?
yeah,
Like that's the point. The whole point is to like to inspire you to like inspire like a desperation to kind of get back to where you were at the very least.
Yeah, it
It's
feels
just like
it feels really odd because it definitely feels like it's a Dark Souls inspired thing, but the fact that there is no corpse running
oh yeah, there's like
makes it
there's no incentive created. It's just like, hey, this sucks more because you die.
yeah. I guess technically what it does is that it rises the stakes of dying a little bit, but not really enough to make it really make sense. It just feels odd.
The other two, though, they dismiss comrades willing to point out their shortcomings, and no good can come of it.
Yeah, no, I mean, listen, there are two ones that are like, this could be not as great as we could have hoped, and then there are two like, this is bad. Like, there is very much a difference. He had his way, Papa would keep dueling until the day he dies. Even now, I know of only 3 people who didn't need to be carried away after their bouts. Zoral Jaw, your Lancer and Brazilian, and yourself. You really do live up to your fearsome reputation. Curious, did Papa want anything else of you? Yeah, a small favor, nothing more. Give me 1 second, I'm messaging saying on the Discord real quick. Alright, there we go. That's all it was.
I think I'll actually hop out at this point. So have a good 24-hour stream, and
Hey, thank you. Thank you for hanging out, Hempley. I appreciate it.
yeah, see you around.
Yeah, take care. Alright, we're in the home stretch, ladies and gentlemen. Shape of peace. Wu Flamont thinks it's time to gather our allies for the road ahead. I still haven't gotten but one bite of Namika's food thanks to Papa's nonsense, so I'm going back to finish my plate before I head out. I've otherwise asked everyone to meet me at the 4 Calvins. Come and join us after you have a moment to recover. Man, this jazz is so fucking good. Alright. I'll do the role quest later. Deliveries I can start doing on my own off stream. Let's see. Yeah, let's just keep going with the MSQ for a little bit. Sorry to keep everyone waiting. There we go. Is that it? You're all set to go? I left you as you had prepared to travel in search of work, so I had few belongings to begin with. Bidding farewell to my fellow artisans took rather a lot of time, however. Again, I appreciate you making this commitment, Fonchel. Shall we depart for Earthenshire, then? A word before you go. Ah, shit! Wokevoo. Wokevoo. Wokevoo? Wokevoo. What are you doing here? Ah, I spend my days correcting manners, and here I am perpetuating the grave offense of delaying the third promise's departure. Shh. Let it go. Please, take up your axe and rend my flesh into taco meat. Why should your demands be so gruesome? Besides, I told you that kind of thing doesn't bother me. Alright, then I won't let it bother me either. What a freak. Anyways, what was that all about? I'd come to the city to purchase supplies when I spotted your entourage getting ready to leave. You seek the City of Gold, if I'm not mistaken. That's right, the final step of the rite of succession. If you know anything about the subject, I'd love to hear it. Then allow me to be of service. As you know, legends of the Golden City have been passed down in Tyrol for 1,000 years. Yet when it comes to describing the place itself, the stories do not always agree. Some portray it as one might expect, a glittering metropolis of golden towers. Others suggest it is more unassuming and owns the name to a fabulous treasure hidden in its heart. Every telling, however, has a common thread. Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. A lesson to be learned from this third promise is that to seek the legend is to court death. I must implore you to proceed with the utmost care. That is all I wish to say. I shall pray for your safe return. I will pray for your safe journey. Thank you, Wukeva. Wokevu. In what age, what are we to make of these cautionary tales? If every expedition has ended in tragedy, how did the Dawn Servant find the city and return with that incident? Seems the legend originated with the Yokwe. Speaking with them remains our strongest lead, I feel. A lead which shall follow up in time. Let's see if Fawn shall take safely into the Moblin's care. Meanwhile, in Kozama-uka. Ah, shit.
Finding
Oh, the rabbit.
willing artisan was even easier than expected. Many indeed are eager to curry favor with the resilient sun, especially if it means sharing the promise of new territories.
Those who prove useful will have all the land they desire.
Such generous words, yet the manner in which he speaks them. If neither wealth nor territory are of value, wherefore does he seek to bring the world to heel?
Imperialist lizards. I love 40k. Or Warhammer Fantasy, I guess.
Step aside.
Remind me. There was no rule against poaching
You
craftsmen
have
from other
picked the
claimants.
wrong person, my man.
Was there?
I feel like you fucked up here.
Do not be foolish, Bakul Jaja. Foolish would be carrying on with these dull feats when all I need to win are the keystones. And besides, it's long past time I humble this arrogant one-head. The Dawntrail may have sired you against all odds, but there is nothing blessed about your birth. Only a two-head is fit to rule. Only we are worthy. Draw your weapon. Face me in battle and learn your place.
I wonder how this is gonna go down. Because part of me is saying, like, oh, he just, like, Bakul just dies here.
First promise.
Why is the cat girl in the running again? Oh, give me 1 second. Ad break.
Too scared to make the first move?
Yeah, I got jump scared by then. Meantime, I'm going to look at Discord. Oh, hey. Oh, well, so, okay. You'd be looking, catching up. Alright, 10 seconds. Alright, anyways. Why is the cat girl in the running again? Because, okay, so normally two-headed Mamusha cannot have children. Against all odds, the resilient son, the first promise, was born. But wanting to have a more egalitarian society, the Dawn Servant adopted two children from different tribes, Wuklamat and what's his face, Catboy. So because they are the adopted children of the king, they also have a spot in this competition. So it's just because they're adopted children and therefore in the line of succession. Anyways, back to auto advance.
Then allow me.
The Roman method, yeah, basically. Yo, get fucked on, dude! Yo, you got shit on, dog! Dog, you never coming back from that. Holy shit. You're on fraud watch for the rest of your life.
He's just a runt.
No, my man, you just got fucking punked in front of all your boys.
My thanks for your restraint. I can kill him whenever I
Holy shit.
please.
Yo, he is never coming back from that shit.
Your part in this is far from over.
Better learn. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're back, and we brought with us a willing potsworn. This is von Stein, a talented goldsmith who once worked with Stain's Aesthetics in Olda. Wonderful, impressive. You are first to return, third promise. And with an artisan from across the salt, no less. Welcome you and your unique skills to Earthenshire. Helphand will show you to the work pot. This is it then. I look forward to hearing you proclaim Dawn Servant. Thank you, von Stein. I'll be sure not to disappoint you. Funny girl is for the potsworn. Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess. Where are you coming with this? You have met the requirements of the Feat of Pots. Ready Rock presents your keystone with joy smiles and well-wishing. Ooh, it's blue. It looks like it's blue raspberry flavored. Eat it. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Put it in your mouth. No! Your mouth! No! Shit. Oh, it looks like it's even tastier now. It is what is happening, yeah, that's true. That makes 3. Hey, you're technically in the lead now. Probably? Who knows? Hey, what's up, guys? More potsworn candidates. Come, tell Ready Rock your tales. I think it would be funny if Wook did that, yes. It would be pretty good. Like, they look like candy, dude. And it got her disqualified. Another feat accomplished, another keystone acquired. Oh, you are doing well. I expected nothing less of Zoro Jaw's esteemed siblings. Your cleverness in particular is most admirable, second promise. We must have you apply some of that Charlotte knowledge you show Cheris and arm Tyrell with weapons of magical design. In your role as new Dawn Servant's chief advisor, of course. The tools of war hold no interest for me. I only wish to improve our nation through practical innovations. Foreign powers will think twice about testing our strength once Tuyalol is known for their advanced technology, just as the Garlean Empire was deterred from invading Charlene. Were they? I don't think they were. That may well be true, but how long will it take Tuyalol to progress this advanced state? How many years? With a collective commitment to education and hard work, it should not take so very. Your way is too slow. It's easier to expand our territory and swallow Charlene whole. Conquer other nations through force of arms, and you're looking at a future of uprisings and bloodshed. Yours wouldn't be the first failed empire. And we keep fighting until the mountain costs convince them to lay down their weapons, until all have grown tired of loss. Liberal spotted. Finally a materialist. How would such an outcome bring anyone joy? What you propose is a mockery of peace. Ready Rock is reminded of days long ago. In the time before Tuliolao, there was no pot packs for potsworn. It was normal to grab snatch artisans and force them to work for mobbies. until the gay Gulu Jaja arrived. The families of Grabsnatch pleaded with him, and so he came to Earthenshire. Mobbies are not a warlike people. We feared death had come for us, but Gulu Jaja just wanted to talk. Deities, we are here to trade words, not blood. The gold work crafted in this village is superb. One can tell at a glance the quality of materials used, the master of techniques employed. Yet it does not stir the heart. A goblet shaped by bound hands and broken spirit is devoid of luster. Compare that now to the works of a joyful artisan. She poised her very soul into her creation, and they shine like the newly risen sun. Have you not seen this to be true? Alright, that's enough for me. Yeah, this is a lot. Alright, take care, Beryl. I'm gonna get there. I got 40 minutes left. And so began the custom of good living. Happy Potsworn make good works, and good works make mobbies happy. Gulu Jaja's words were wise. Joy smiles didn't bring fine craft and much jingly shine. The head of reason was behind the forging of the pot packs. Yes, reason and clever thing change mobbies' way of life. First promise tires if we talk of olden days. We'd rather look to the future than the next feed. We should be getting on as well. Baku Jaja never did come back, did he? You have a moment there, promise. Rakarok would repay you for helping with Kahe. He brings a tale of the Golden City. Really, I'd love to hear it. The towers, the streets, all fashioned from gold, everywhere you look, every splendor you can imagine. The young, the old, and everyone in between live in golden happiness, a city of eternal bliss, forever perched above the clouds. Forever live in golden happiness doesn't necessarily sound like gold. It sounds like some sort of sinister, like, stasis. Everything fashioned from gold, eh? And just imagine everyone living in golden happiness. That's a city I'd like to visit. Excuse me, Rakarok. Where did you hear that particular tale? From our longtime Yokoi friends. They live up the mountains in Ukupacha. The giants again. Seems everything is pointed their way. The feet and everything leading up to it has taught me much about the Moblin way of life. I'll be sad to see leave Earthenshire and your joy smiles behind. Alright. Hello, Wilmot. Alright, we should go and see the giants next. Agreed. Golden mysteries notwithstanding, the village is featured prominently in the saga, so not to be ignored. The Ukupacha highlands should be easy enough to reach from here. We leave Earthenshire from the west as a road which leads up to the mountains. Let's head that way first. Alright, let's see. 1, 2... Okay, so those are the 4 Aetherite quests, and then you gotta come back and do the last stuff over here. And then that should lead to the end of the quest. And that should lead to the last Aether. Anyways, what am I doing? Use the big bike, what makes you go fast. Looks like the trail is going to get steep from here on in. Hope everyone's ready for some climbing. Third promise. I'm glad I caught you. Ready Rock has asked me to bring you back to the village. Says there's something she forgot to give you. Huh? Something other than the keystone? Yes, an item of great importance or so, I was told. Shouldn't take long if you please follow me. This feels like a fucking obvious trap. Wonder what this is all about. Won't need it for everyone to come. I'll be back in a little while. This is a fucking terrible idea. Genuinely a dog shit idea. Holy shit. Just keep waiting. The shape of peace. There's no way this quest has some sort of fucking twist. Were there complications? Well, let us linger a little longer. This is getting a little ridiculous. Did she get lost on the way back to find us? Only one road. I wouldn't underestimate Luke Lamont's sense of direction or lack thereof. Fortunately, she has Link Pearl. Let's see what's keeping her. Ah, hell. Not responding. Perhaps we should return to Earthenshire. It was Ready Rock. We had business with her, yes? This is not gonna end well. Back again so soon? We've come looking for Luke Lamont. Did you not send someone to fetch her? Bedrock did not. Neither has she seen the third promise since you were last here. Ah, fuck. And who was that man who came for her? Oh, I thought you had left already. Where's Lamati? Is she not with you? You don't know where she is? How could you let this happen? Thou shouldst worry for thy sister is understandable. Yet rather than assign blame, thine energies are better spent on locating him. I will help you search. This is not how I wish a fellow claimant to lose the contest, my sister least of all. In that case, dividing our forces will allow us to cover more ground. Darian and I should work together at least, but better to facilitate communications between our groups, excuse me. And the rest of us will split up. Report in should you find anything. We'll be on our way as well. Right, keep in touch. Come, we should begin our search. Quest complete! You did it! You fucked it all up! Alright. Juana is anxious to begin the search for Luke Lamont. Lamati was returning from Earthenshire from the west, and she should have passed her here. Except Ready Rock swears she didn't see her. In which case, it's possible entirely that Lamati never made it back to the village at all. The only way to be certain is to ask the sentry location at the opposite entrance. Third promise, Bobby has been standing at this post with village and eye watching, so I've seen no claimants pass by this way. What if a Tanawata with brightly colored hair? Bobby knows something of this one. He hears tongue flaps about a Palu peddler and many flyers who are attacked by a crazy haired bandit on the road. Bandit, you say? Thank you, most helpful. Our sister's clearly not here. Though I wish it was otherwise, we must consider the possibility that the Tanawatan messenger and brigand described are the sentry of one and the same, and Lamati is in very real danger. Come on, let us hurry in many fires. I'd like a word with this peddler should they still be around. Was there something I could help you with? I was told you were the victim of a bandit attack. Do you recount exactly what happened? My goodness, I thought I recognized you. I'll tell you everything I remember, second promise. It was that scoundrel, Wakeska that ambushed me. Wakeska? Yeah, it's fine. You know the name of your attacker. There's no mistaking that hair. All my peddler friends have stories of that notorious bandit leader and his predations. While Keska and his game will stoop to any low for the sake of a few pal, and with no fresh quarry coming up the broken stair, they've had to become more creative. Little wonder he went after Lamati. He likely thinks to ransom her for a royal sum. Perhaps he'll soon make his demands, but I don't intend to wait. We'll find this villain first and deliver his payment in person. What do you say to a small deception? I will assume the role of a well-to-do merchant, Luro Wakesa, at a hiding. Then when he comes sniffling about, we catch the rat by the tail. Sounds good. Excellent plan. I have just the right garments for your disguise, at especially a discounted price, of course. A brush with bandits doesn't dampen your mercantile spirit, I see. Very well, I accept your generous deal. The glasses are still pretty obvious. Now we lay the bait. I will precede you into many fires to make my presence known. Follow on behind, boasting those along the way, how you pay me a hefty purse in exchange for a rare gemstone or some such. While Kess is as country as he says, an originally enriched peddler should be an irresistible mark. Let them strike and spring our trap. Time to play our parts. Pray that your scheme is successful. There, that's the brawl fellow. Share with him how happy your imaginary deal with me has made you. Once you put on a appropriate display, we can continue our next performance. Rare gemstone from that hysterical merchant, you say? Envy the profit must have made from such a sale. Since the stair was destroyed, I've not been able to peddle goods at my usual haunts. Good sir, but I would make certain while Wakesa is aware of it. Let's continue. Moblin over there looks like a amenable conversation. Stage is yours, Darian. The Sarta sold you a sparkle stone for your collection. That explains your giant joy smiles. Bobby is happy for your happiness. Bobby is also jealous of the merchant and all the jingly shine he must have made. That should be enough. Perhaps one last act to drive it home. What are you going to do with the rest of these 4 months? Finish Dawntrail in a day and a half. Kingdom Hearts, obviously. Or Umineko. Probably Umineko, actually. I've been needing to get around to that, and I feel bad for making Eddie wait. Do that cheerful Pally? Tell him the tale of your precious gemstone. We'll have done this, and we'll be done with this part of the charade. There we go. Passing peddler had the very gemstone you sought for your collection? That's a stroke of luck. No wager the merchant was pleased to fill his pocket with your grateful coin, eh? Oh, 20 more minutes. Oh, basically 20 more minutes. Well, I'm inspired to go and earn some of the pell my own. Who knows? Maybe opportunity will find me, even if it has found you. See ya, dog. Wow. Yeah, well, kiss. Well, kiss. Ah, my most valued customer. The profit from the single purchase of yours should see me through weeks of idle leisure. Traveling with a fat person, no sell sorts is a tempting fate, so I shall make Earthenshire my last stop and return forthwith to Chiliolal. Whoa. Fantastic. Good job. Did you see? The drat has come for a nibble. Played your part to perfection, Darren, a man of many talents, just as Thancred and Nurianche described. Let us lure Wakesa out of the spring our trap. 655. Still technically worse than I got. Enhanced second wind. Vana wishes to execute the final stage of his plan. Let us execute the final stage of our plan. Okay. I've set out towards Earthenshire alone and unarmed. Better to sell the act of an unarmed as a defensive merchant. Assuming Wakesa is watching, we will likely wait for some quiet stretch of the road before accosting him. I'll be relying on you to follow closely behind, remaining hidden until the time comes to spring the trap on the Bandit King. Just remember, we need him alive. Whoops, almost walked past it. Oh. I hear business has been good to you, Master Merchant, but you share some of the profits. And by some, I mean every coin you have. You're that gemstone collector. Oh, I see what this is. We've been tricked. Put it in your eye. Men, kill these Vidral. Look, Vermin, we'll have to interrogate his underlings instead. You'd be so kind, Darren. Pray leave him capable of speech. There you go. I was hoping to talk with your boss, but I suppose you three will have to do. Wait, that's the second promise. What do you want with us? I think I'm scared of a fancy title. I'll take your royal ears as a trophy as soon as I get free of these ropes. I know your gang is behind my sister's subduction. Tell me where she is. Eat Paka shit, salt lover. You'll not get an answer from us. That's right, we don't serve you. Do not play games with me. Where is Luke Lamont? Lord, Jesus. Alright. It is too late for me to be expressing this kind of emotion. My throat is too dry. I am fast losing patience. Talk now or die. The choice is yours. We were hired to nab the third promise, that's all. We don't know where they took her. Hired? By whom? You weren't sure of that either. Only Wakesa knows. He's the one who took the job. It seems we need their leader after all. Let's have a wrench for the Land Squad to take custody of these criminals. I'll call and thank her for his tracking skills. Perhaps you could pursue Wakesa in the meantime. The bandit was running in an easterly direction. Should you locate him, I suggest you shadow him rather than force a confrontation. It might lead us to where Lamati is being held. Ooh, fate. Fate. Oh, 41% too. Might be able to get some shit out of this. There we go. Oh, hey, I'm level 94. Oh, I was in an ad break. Oh, that's fine. Finally, an ad break happened at the perfect time. Perfect time. Follow Akessa from a distance. The objective will end in failure if your notice or fall too far behind. Should your quarry begin displaying the effects shown on the picture, you will discover when he turns around. To adore trajectory at these times, make cuts to cover such as rocks and trees. The objective will also end in failure if you follow too closely. Alright. God damn it. I should have hit the end button. Whatever. Damn, that's a distance. Oh well, lookout time. I was like right there too. Damn. Oh. Let's try this one more time. God damn it, I hate these stealth missions. Had to meet him in front of the hideout. Where's that damn Ubigo? Ubigo. There we go. Ubigo. It's the Oh. There we go. Yeah. Finally, my money. Give it to me now. The Landsguard may be hunting us already. Changing yourself. We had our own troubles finding a suitable hideaway. Oh, this is one of like the fucking two-headed guys. Right. We're finished. Take your price and leave us out of the rest. Such hostility. You were hurrying for coin, and I offered you gainful employment out of the kindness of mine heart. Kindness, you brought a blackened tempest upon us. One look, and I could tell that man was a killer, a butcher, a salted devil in the flesh. Oh, spare me your fearful bleeding. Go on, scamper away before the scary mercenary comes to claim your head. Oh, hi, that's me. Fauna told me the news. You found the abductor then. What's the situation? Do you think the bandits were hired by this Ubigo? Alright, the strategy, forget Wawakesa and stay on the Mamushaw's tail. We don't want to endanger the third promise, so keep your distance until we have, make sure they have her. I'll catch up to you as soon as I'm able. Alright. More following, let's go! Oh. Come on, come on. Better hurry if I don't want a beating. Oh yeah, it's definitely the two-headed guy. Okay, there we go. Here.
Better late than never.
Oh, hey, buddy. Welcome
That
home.
Mamuja.
Or
He's the one who kidnapped Wook Lamart.
yeah.
So we're still unsure. If we can follow him a bit longer, confirm his connection to the abductors. That will complicate matters.
Anchor, are you doing alright? Sounds like you've been smoking a lot.
Confound it!
If I set out now, I can trail them along the riverbank.
Do it!
Even if it costs you the contest.
What worth is the throne if I lose my sister to win it?
Hey, he's a good guy.
Very well then. I'll send word when I locate her. Till then, I suggest you save your strength. A rescue attempt could turn ugly.
That Hubigo just now. I swear I've seen him with Bakul Jaja.
Yep.
Knowing the way that monster works, he probably hired bandits to kidnap her so he could steal her keystones.
True.
But even alone, my sister is more than a match for a gang of untrained ruffians. She must have been ambushed or deceived. Gah! I should have been there! If those bastards have hurt her!
Need to calm down. Be patient. Trust and thankful. Trust and thankful.
I do trust him, but... Forgive me. Snapping at you won't get my sister back. I'm afraid I've always been like this when it comes to Lamachi. The thought of her being in danger sends me into a panic. But isn't that how families should be?
Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
These days, Turali Mikote live however they please. But the clan into which I was born kept to the nomadic traditions of our ancestors.
Oh, this is about throwing away
They
the
herded
suns,
their
right?
neck across the plains, always moving with the seasons.
Or tossing their meals away as
During
Tia.
one such migration, my birth parents left me behind. A child. All alone. Without a single word of explanation.
I guess I can see how this would bias you against tradition.
A chance encounter with a kind Pelu merchant was the only reason I survived. Taking pity on me, he taught me his trade that I might fend for myself. I became a stallkeeper in Tuliyolal's market.
Huh.
And that is where the Dawn servant found and adopted me. I had already been in the palace some time when Lamachi came to join us. Like me, she had been cast aside by her parents. I knew the pain of solitude and wanted to spare her that suffering. As this tiny child's new brother, I swore I would always be there for her.
Big stretch. I think we're going to call it after this cutscene. Mostly because we finally hit the 24-hour mark. Or we will hit the 24-hour mark. Practically we're a minute off.
So, as you might now understand, I will stop at nothing to rescue her.
Hey, let's give it up for hour 24. Hour 24, ladies and gentlemen. 24 hours of screening. Let's go, let's go.
You have a boat, yes?
We did it, boys and girls, and anyone who's watching, really. Like, we fucking did it.
Why release the punity if not to delay pursuit?
Punity.
If we were unsure of their guilt before, then this surely proves it. Before we act, however, let us regroup with your comrades. Would you mind making the call?
Understood. We'll meet you at many fires.
Alright, thanks, Alpha. Hey, we did it. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and call it here. I have been streaming for 24 hours. I am tired. More Dawntrail tomorrow. Tomorrow, more Dawntrail. Always more Dawntrail. More Dawntrail forever. 24/7, 365. Dawntrail. Dawntrail until we're done. Woo, Dawntrail. Actually, like, I'm really enjoying this expansion. I'm having a good time. And Viper's really fun too. I'm really liking this new class. Okay. Anyways, thank you very much. You know what? Fuck it. Let's see who's live. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're gonna raid it a gigaboost. We're gonna go from one death stream to another. Fuck it. Fuck it. All right. Thank you once again. Thanks everyone for sticking around. If you have, thanks everyone who ended up dropping by, and anyone who stopped by for a little while. Anyone who's just watching the VOD on this, actually, I'm really grateful. You guys take care. Have a good evening, and we will see you later. Bye bye now.